Hi, I'm Jan Cohen, and I am the founding pastor of All People, All Truth House of Enlightenment, an LGBTQIA+ plus church that's not religious, but very spiritual. You might call us the unchurch. Today, I'd like to talk to you about a certain group of people that continually and a bit outrageously berate our LGBTQ community. Not just us, but especially us. So this group of people call themselves Christians. Some call themselves fundamental Christians or evangelical Christians. But it's the same group with the same mode of operation. And what they do is this. They say that the Bible should always be taken literally, exactly how it is. They say, they thump on the Bible and they say, it's in here, it says it, and therefore it is, and I believe it. And they could just say, it says it, and I believe it, and that's that. But they make a bigger production out of it. They weaponize it. They use it as a weapon, particularly against our community. They say that homosexuality is a sin. They say there was just man and woman in the Bible and nothing in between. And therefore, they want to X us out, make us invisible, make us non-existent, that we can't possibly exist. I've even heard them say we should be rounded up and thrown in prison, arrested, banned. Now they're banning books from libraries in some states that have anything whatsoever positive to say about the LGBTQIA+ community. They've gotten a little crazy with what's in the Bible. So I want to talk a little bit about that tonight. In the first place, I want to say this. Their version of the Bible is not the Bible. They're two different things. They take their self-interpretations, or perhaps their pastor's interpretations, of the Bible, and they twist it around to use it as a weapon to punish people and humiliate people and berate people and criticize people, particularly us, the LGBTQIA community. So I want to make a point here. And so let me tell you a little story, a little picture. I want to make a picture for you in your mind. So imagine one of these Christian, evangelical, fundamentalist, whatever you want to call this group. Let's imagine one of them dying and going to heaven, this place that they call heaven. And he gets there and he says, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I've been such a good Christian my whole life. I'm so happy I'm here. I can't wait to meet the big guy. Ma'am, can you tell me where the big guy is? And the woman says, I see. So they told you that God is a man. And he says, are you the receptionist? And she says, no, I'm not the receptionist. I'm God. Welcome to heaven. Now, before I let you in, I have just a few questions to ask you. So first I want to know, did you categorically, without exception, reject everything, every scientific thing that contradicted even so much as one word of the Bible. And the Christian says, oh yes, absolutely, of course. And God says, everything? You rejected it all? And the Christian says, of course, I've been a good Christian my whole life. I belong here. And she says, yeah, we'll see about that. Let's just see. So let me ask you some questions. Do you then believe in talking snakes? And the Christian says, yes, of course I do. They're in Genesis 2. God says, I see. How about talking donkeys? And the Christian says, yes, of course. Numbers 22. And God says, okay, how about unicorns? Do you believe in unicorns? And the Christian says, of course I do. Numbers 23. And God says, impressive. What about suicidal cliff-jumping pigs? The Christian says, well, that's easy. Of course I do. That's Mark chapter 5. God says, very impressive, I have to say. So, no, stay right there. No, nobody told you you're getting in yet. I still have another question for you. One more. So, did you do everything I told you to do in the Bible? Did you sell all your earthly possessions and give all your money to the poor? I said it twice. And he says, wait, what? And she says, did you sell all your earthly possessions and give all your money to the poor? I said it twice in the Bible. Certainly, you took that literally and did that, didn't you? And the Christian says, were you really serious about that? And God says, you think I was serious about talking snakes and donkeys and unicorns and suicidal cliff-jumping pigs? But you don't think I was serious about selling all your earthly possessions and donating your money to the poor? That's very interesting. So you might think these Christian fundamentalists take their Bible too seriously. But honestly, perhaps you're thinking about that wrong. Perhaps they're not taking it seriously enough, because they take it seriously when they can weaponize it and punish somebody or humiliate somebody or berate somebody or impugn someone. But when it's turned around on them and they have to evaluate themselves and look and see what they've done that shows that they believe in the Bible or follow it or take it literally, they fail miserably. I think if they had to do this, they wouldn't be so loud about taking the Bible as literal. I don't think they get behind that when it comes to themselves. I think they find things in the Bible, and it's almost a movement of Christians to find things in the Bible that they can twist around and turn against other people, not themselves, of course. And then they browbeat us saying, this is what it says, and therefore it is. And it can't be anything else. It's in the Bible, and that's that. And somehow they think this is a magic tool that lets them win arguments. Oh, we've all talked to them. We've all had those conversations. I'm not having this conversation anymore. It's in the Bible. It's right here, and that's what it is. And it's their self-serving interpretation, twisted interpretation of the Bible. Now, I've read the Bible. I've studied the Bible. I've completed seminary twice. Once Anabaptist, once non-denominational, along with many other religious seminaries. And I can tell you that nowhere is there anything in the Bible that makes these people believe in talking snakes or donkeys or unicorns or suicidal pigs. And there's nowhere in the Bible that makes them believe that they should sell off their earthly possessions and donate the money to the poor. This is not a Bible that they stand behind and use as literal in their own life. It's not something that they can prove their belief in. And I challenge any one of them to prove me wrong. I hope you're having an amazing day. See you soon.